Hey everybody, my name is Adam Black. Welcome to day 11 of my 31-day video challenge. And I'm watching the Ultima race, the Cleetus McFarland Ultima race right now. And it got me thinking about doing my audit of life that I was talking about. I have too much stuff and it's across the board. It's not just video equipment and things like that. And so I thought, what better way to do some of my life auditing other than bringing you along the way? And that's where we are right now. I have an abundance of coffee mugs. So many coffee mugs, in fact, that I pulled up a chair and we're going to sit down and we're going to kind of navigate through which mugs I want to keep and which mugs I want to get rid of. So before I get into even showing you all of my mugs, let's talk about what makes a good coffee cup. And let's go with one of my favorite ones here, which is Say When. If you know anything about me and you know anything about this movie, Tombstone's one of my favorite movies. I love Doc Holliday. I love Val Kilmer in this movie. And the Say When mug is absolutely incredible. But what makes this mug so good is it's a hand-tossed stone mug. This is like a real coffee cup in my opinion. And this one's a really good size. This is a really big coffee mug. And I have lots of them that are like that. So the first things first is some mugs that maybe are not the hand-thrown mugs, they might not make the cut. Kind of like this one right up here. I've got this cool Black Rifle coffee mug. This thing's massive, but this is just like a old school ceramic mug. It's very nice, but it's huge and it's not exactly what I want. So that's like the first thing that's not gonna make the cut. Now the other thing that's gonna make the cut is if they're just kind of cheesy or I bought them just on a whim, but I want to make sure that I have some good coffee mugs because, you know, it's not just about drinking the coffee. It's about enjoying the experience too. Look, this mug's older than probably some of you guys even are. But I think one of the things that ultimately makes this experience is I only have, look at the Ultima race happening over there. I'm missing it because of you guys. But anyways, the thing is I only have so many spots on my mug tree. And I want to be able to fill up this mug tree to the best of its ability and make it enjoyable every time I grab a pot of coffee in the morning. So out of all of these mugs, honestly, I'm probably going to keep every single one of them, but let's just determine which ones are the best. And let me just show you kind of what they all are too. This is one of my first mugs that started this trend. This is my 1996 Ohio Renaissance Festival mug. It's perfect and it's little, but it gets the job done. Next up is this fun little mug. It says on here, this is kind of wild, but it says the problem with today's society is we no longer drink from the skulls of our enemies. Pretty cool, not gonna lie, but not really a coffee mug in my opinion. So I don't know if that one makes the cut at all. This is one of my favorite mugs currently, this Black Rifle coffee mug. Love it, it's beautiful. Feels like a coffee cup, looks like a coffee cup. It's great. Say When, you guys know how much I love that one already. This Black Rifle coffee cup is probably one of my favorites as well. I'm going to say that about all of them. But just an American flag with the little logo on it. Perfect coffee mug right here. I love The Legend of Zelda, so this one is a pass in my opinion. This is one of my favorite places to go, the original Pancake House. So this one also gets a pass in my opinion. But it's a very, very small mug. This might not live on the coffee tree. This might just be a special occasion type thing. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have my 1993 Wizard mug from the Renaissance Festival. This is a super cool mug. We have my Wormwood coffee mug. Now this goes with our Wormwood gaming table that we have over here. It's kind of messy over there, so we're not going to show it all. But that's what this is for. So not necessarily the coolest mug, but it goes with my coffee table. And then right here we have this one. Hey, if you know, you know. This is a great coffee mug, but it might not live on my tree. All right, so what is on the actual tree? Let's go ahead and move this forward here and let's see. We have my Liberty or Death coffee mug. This is a great one. I absolutely love that coffee mug. We have my Presidential Seal Black Rifle Coffee Company mug. This is also a fantastic mug. We have Ohio Renaissance Festival. The flogging will continue until the morale improves. This is also a great one, but I don't know if this one makes the cut or not. And last but not least, on the coffee tree over here, we have my my big old Ohio Renaissance Festival mug right here from 1994. I don't think this one's going to make it on the tree either. It's just a little too big. So with all of these mugs in question, we need to figure out which ones are going to get a pass. And honestly, it's going to be probably most of my Black Rifle mugs because one, that's the best coffee and only coffee that I drink. But two, they're perfect coffee mugs, let's be honest. So let's go ahead and put that there. And then let's put this one down here like so. And then, let's see. I want my Say When mug. So we're going to have to find a home for that one. This is the big old mug right here. Say When. That one will go right there. And then we've got room for 3 more mugs, it looks like. 3 more. And we've got to make a pretty wise decision here. I think what we're going to do is we'll do Liberty or Death up here on top. Like so. Oh, it doesn't want to fit there. Maybe down here on the bottom. Okay, we'll do Liberty or Death. And then we've got room for 2 more mugs. What are they going to be? 2 more, guys. Let's see. How about this guy? This one, like I said, has been one of my favorites. So we'll put that one up there. And last but not least, probably one of my favorites here that gives me just a good nostalgic feeling is my Wizard mug. So let's go. Wizard is the last mug on the tree right there. And I think that's going to do it, guys. So we have our Black Rifle. We've got our Wizard. We've got the Say When. We've got Liberty or Death. Sorry, this is hard to film. Liberty or Death. And then our last Black Rifle coffee mug. And then, of course, the American one as well. I think this is the move. I think this is solid. I think this is going to work. So we'll just kind of push this to the back here. And there you go. That's the coffee mugs that I'm going to keep on my tree. These other ones, they're going to have to find a home in a cabinet or something. I know that's a stupid video today, but hey, it's the video that you're getting. It's the video that I'm making. With that being said, guys, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new one. See you guys then. Bye, everybody.